Welcome to PP Learning Solutions. Using this video, you're going to learn about operators in Java programming language. Topics covered in this video are what is an operator, assignment operators, arithmetic operators, unary operators, relational operators, equality operators, conditional operators. What is an operator? Operator is a special symbol that performs specific operations on one or two operands. If you look at the syntax here, variable 1 minus variable 2 is stored in result variable. Example, sales minus expense is stored in profit variable, which is of integer type. Here, sales is an operand, expense is an operand, minus is operator. Java operators are generally used to manipulate primitive data types. Primitive data types are integrals, floating points, Boolean, etc. Using operator, you can manipulate this. Operators take very important role in programming language. Operators are used to manipulate the data. Assignment operator. One of the most common operator is the assignment operator. As we have seen in earlier programs, when you are creating a variable or when you are creating an object, you assign some values for it. So, which is the very common and basic operator. Using assignment operator, one can assign primitive variable which is nothing but value. Example, integer marks equal to 79. 79 is a value which is assigned to marks variable of integer type. Object reference. Let's say calculations is a class. We are creating an object called calc equal to new calculations. Calc contains the reference of new calculations object in the heap memory. Arithmetic and unary operators return non-Boolean value. Arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are used in mathematical expressions. These are the operators which we are used in day-to-day operations. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus are the arithmetic operators. Let us see them programmatically. I have already opened Eclipse. Right click on the source folder in Learn Java project, new, package, com.pepi.operators. Right click on the newly created package, create a class called arithmetic. I want to create a addition operation here. So my method name is addition, which takes two parameter, integer first value, integer second value. The return type I am giving here is integer. So as long as I create body, compiler expects a return type. For this, type return and first value plus second value. To execute this program, create a class called arithmetic demo. Click on main method, say finish. Create an object for arithmetic. Now I want to call the method called addition. So here I mention arith.addition, which takes two values. Here I am passing 15 and 27. So this method returns an integer variable which I am going to store in added values, integer added values equal to, I want to print it sysout addition of 15 and 27 added values. When I execute this program, you can see value as addition of 15 and 27 is 42. So this is how you write your arithmetic operators. I am used here plus. You can use subtraction, multiplication and all. Unary operators. Unary operators require only one operand. there are following unary types: plus, which is called unary plus; minus, which is called unary minus; plus plus called increment operator; minus minus called decrement operator. Let us see unary plus first. Create a class called unary in the operators package. Say I want to get a total values. For that I want to create a method called get total, which takes input as array, which is integer array values. The return type is void because I'm going to print the value, not returning anything. I'm taking help of for here. For iterate over array, here it has taken values. Now I want to create a variable called integer total value equal to 0. Now here I can go and mention in the for loop total value equal to total value plus values of I. So I want to print this total value here. Total value is plus total value. So to execute this program, create a class called unary demo and the operators new class unary demo main method. Create an object for unary un equal to new unary un dot get total. Here it is expecting input value as integer array. For that, create an integer array values equal to new integer array of 8, 9, 10. Just for simplicity, I have used 3 integer values here. So this value is passed to the get total method. When I execute this program, you can see total value is 27. Now I'm going to change the program to consider as a unary operator. For this, first I'm commenting the total value. In the next line, what I do is total value plus equal to values of I. So here I made a simple change. Instead of total value equal to total value plus, what I did is total value plus equal to, which is called unary addition. Save this. To execute this program, this time change the values to 18, 19 and 20, and you can see the value as 57. So when you execute this program, you can see value as 57. So this is how unary operator is used, unary plus. You can try on unary minus. You are already aware of increment operator, which is plus plus. Let me write a program for decrement operator. So for here, I'm going to unary class. I want to print the values on reverse manner. For that, print reverse. So which is taking a input type as number of loops. So the return type is void. I'm not returning anything here. To print the numbers in reverse order, I would like to take help of for loop. For control space, for iterate over array. Here I equal to number of loops, that means number of elements. Second, I greater than or equal to 1, I minus minus. Sys out value is plus I. Guys, you can have a play with these numbers. That means your initialization, your condition and your increment or decrement. You can play with this a lot. Now to execute this program, un dot print reverse. I want to take 4 elements and to print those 4 elements on reverse order. It is 4, 3, 2, 1. Save the program. When you execute the program, you can see value is 4321. Exclamatory. Exclamatory is also called as invert operator. We'll see about of these in later videos. Relational, equality and conditional operators return Boolean value. Relational operators. Relational operators determine the relationship that one operand has with other operand. Less than or equal to, greater than or equal to are relational operators. Let's see these programmatically. Open Eclipse IDE, close existing programs, clear console, test package, right click, new, class, relational, finish. So my method name is affordable. So I want to take a integer as amount here and I want to return a boolean here, say whether I am able to afford a product. So here I say return amount greater than 100. The logic is if the amount passed here greater than 100 is affordable, otherwise not affordable. To execute this program, create a class called relational demo, main method, create an object for relational, rel dot is affordable. I'm mentioning here as 125, which is written a boolean is affordable equal to. Now if I want to print this, sysout is affordable using 125 plus is affordable. When I execute this program, you can see the output as true. Yes, I can affordable this item for 125 rupees. So here we used greater than symbol. So let me use less than symbol for is viewable, integer is, and the return type is boolean. Return is less than 10. So to execute this, go to relational demo, rel dot is viewable. I'm giving 13 years. So I want to store this in boolean is viewable equal to. So when I want to print this, is it viewable for 13 years? Say is viewable. When you execute this program, you can see the output as false. Ideally, the picture is viewable only for the kids which are below 10 years. Here we used 13 years. So for that you can't view the movie. I called here less than and greater than. You can try with less than equal to, greater than equal to. Equality operators. Equality operators determine if one operand is equal to or not equal to another operand. Let's see them programmatically. So for that, create new class called equality, finish. So I want to check a lottery. For that, If the number is exactly equal to the drawn number, then the prize is given. Check lottery integer ticket number. The return type is boolean. Return ticket number equal to 3457. So if the ticket number is 3457, then only he got the prize. To test this method, create a class called equality demo, new class equality demo, main method, create an object for equality, eq equal to new equality, eq dot check lottery. I am passing here 1 2 3 4. This returns a boolean value for me, so I am going to store boolean checked for 1 2 3 4 equal to sysout lottery own for 1 2 3 4 plus check for 1 2 3 4. When I save and execute this program, you see lottery won for 1 2 3 4 false. Let me go and pass another ticket number and see whether it is won the lottery or not. For that, eq dot check lottery. This time I am passing 3457 and it is going to return me boolean check for 3457 equal to sysout lottery own 3457 check for 3457. When I execute this program, you can see lottery won 3457 true. This is how you check the equality. In case if you want to check not equality, you can write another method and check for not equality and test it. Conditional operators. Conditional operators perform operations on two Boolean expressions. Conditional operators exhibit short-circuiting behavior, which means second operand is evaluated only if needed. There are two types of conditional operators, conditional and conditional or. Let's see them programmatically. Close existing classes, clear the console, right click on operators, new, class, conditional, finish. I want to create a conditional method here. Get offer, which takes two parameters, as one called integer amount and second one takes string bank name, which is going to return boolean. This is to check whether I am eligible for the offer. So in the body I am going to create boolean variable eligible equal to false and return eligible. I'm going to write my logic in between. If amount greater than 10,000 and bank name dot equals SBI, then eligible equal to true, else by default eligible is false. To check this method, create a class called conditional demo, new class conditional demo, main method, create an object for conditional con equal to new conditional object, that means con dot get offer, amount is 12,000 and bank name is SBI. Which returns me a boolean value, boolean eligible 12k equal to this. To print this, sysout eligible 12k and SBI plus eligible for 12k. When I execute this program, I can see the value is true. So here, ideally, the conditional class in the get offer method, it is satisfied both of these conditions true. Then only it is going to evaluate. When we talk about short circuit behavior, in the AND condition, amount greater than 10,000 true. If it is true, then only it will go and evaluate on the second condition. Let's look after OR condition. For that, I'll create a method called isQualified. Which takes input type as age and string as employment type. So which is going to return boolean. In the method body, boolean qualified equal to false, return qualified. So I have to write the logic before return statement. Here I am writing a condition if is greater than 65 or employee type dot equals to gov government, then qualified equal to true. So to execute this program, go to conditional demo. With help of conditional object, which is con dot is qualified. Here I'm giving a age as 58 and employee type I'm giving government, which is going to return a boolean value which I'm going to store in boolean qualified info equal to print it sysout qualified for discount plus qualified info. When I execute this program, you can see qualifies for discount true, because I passed two variables 58 and government in the conditional class in the isQualified method. Now it is checked with is greater than 65, which is false. Then also it will go to the next one. So in the OR condition, any one is true, it will execute the statements. In the AND condition, both should be true, then only the statement will be executed. So here is greater than 65 false, then it went and checked employee type equal to government, which is true. Then it executed the statement qualified equal to true and returned qualified. So that's where you can see qualifies for discount true. That's it guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.